napping at home? Are you at home? Are you, period? That's what we're going to find out right now, because when I tried to get to this broadcast a second ago, it was weird. Oh, there it is. All right, so now I know it's official. Now I know if nobody comments, it's because you don't care about me. It's because our relationship has run its course, and you're like, you know what, Bob? I get it. You're a weirdo, okay? Let's move on, is what you could be saying. That would be pretty harsh, I gotta say. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion, especially Sharon Skelton, who has joined the room. Okay, Doyle, look. You don't have to look. You don't have to do anything I tell you. Look, just because I'm a famous broadcaster, doesn't mean you have to do what I say. Now, you should, but I'm just saying that you don't have to, because I can't jump through and make you do it. Okay, so, sometimes I just want to hear that theme over and over and over again, because I think it's the singers at the beginning. The ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ya. Jane and Kathy and Sharon, Jane and Sharon and Kathy are all here. Which is, that's what happens. That's what happens on these things. They show up live. And the rest of you watching on replay, well, you know what? Here's what you do. You say, oh, look, Bob's live. So? And then you get on with your day. Well, you try to. But you always think to yourself, you know what? At the end of the day, you're like, something's missing. Something, you know what? It feels like I missed an opportunity. Well, let me just help you and tell you that the opportunity you missed, it's happening right now as I say this. And that's watching this program and sharing it with everybody. If you're still trying to figure out why you should share this program, you are not alone. And if you figure it out, you tell me, and then I'll tell you. I'm extremely excited that Rachel's in the room, and Tiffany is back too. So I have to say, first of all, before I say anything, I have to take a sip of this cappuccino, which I just made for you. The lines are blurred. Do I do a show in order to have an excuse to make still another cappuccino? Or is it the other way around? Perhaps I make a cappuccino and say, well, I guess I better do a show. Shared. Oh my. Well, now, pressure's on. I see Alex is in the room. And Alex is thinking to himself, what? Is this a ukulele concert? What's happening here? That's not what it said in the description. What did it say in the description? Let's review. I can't remember. But I'm sure it was total BS, whatever it was, because, it's a Bob Doyle Show description. They just sort of, I used to put thought into them, but why? It's so boring. That's not true. Sometimes I put thought into them because I know I'm going to say something. That's not the case today. That's not really true. There are a few things that I just wanted to randomly say, even though you may not care, but it's very exciting for me. So can I not just share my excitement with you? I thought we were closer than this. You get excited, you share it with me. I get excited, I share it with you. We share excitement. We share our troubles. We hug. We make eye contact that's meaningful. Let's do it now. Don't look away. It's hard for you, huh? Well, what you're probably saying is something about yourself that makes you uncomfortable. Let's help you with that right now, shall we? I'm not really going to help you with that. I'm going to help you with that at 3 o'clock, and it's only $768. No, I'm kidding. $765, and it's at 3. He just keeps coming up with it. How did he do it? David Gross has joined. Oh, I'm saying the last names again. Why am I doing this? Half the time you don't even see that these people have joined. Only I see it. And I'm just like I'm making up names. Leonard McGillicuddy has joined, along with 700 of his friends. Oh, look, Ty McGinty. Hi, Ty. Good to see you. Oh, the other people can't see it. Sorry, I'm saying your last name. I'm very excited about something, but here it is. I'm going to tell you, and you're going to be like, okay, well, that's great for you, Bob. But here it is. Oh, you're going to be disappointed. Wirecast, oh, you're bored already, is the program that I use to create the magic. And they are about to release an update, which I am so excited about because it has features which this program has desperately wanted and needed and has seen in other programs. And it's been driving me a little bit crazy that I haven't been able to do them. Hi, Kobe. Jane, you can win a staring contest, can you? I'll bet you I could totally win right now. It's completely unfair, of course. Right, Joseph? We can't ask... See, Joseph used to judge staring contest. He knows all the rules, all the intricacies, all the excuses, all the little, I had something in my, he knows all that stuff. So you know what, Jane? If you're going to try and pull any of your old school staring contest tricks, no. Joseph's here. Keep you on the straight and narrow. It's straight and narrow, right? Not straight, like straight and arrow, right? That's one of those things people get wrong, probably. Straight and arrow. Straighten arrow. Yeah, he just keeps them on the straight and arrow. The what? You know. All right, so, but here's what's happening. Bobby, Baba, okay, that I can handle. Here's what's exciting, and I'm going to tell you. The two things that got me the most excited, that are relevant at all to you and your experience of this program. One, and you may have seen, it's a built-in. I had 80% on my phone a second ago, now it's already 20. Built-in conferencing, interviews, things like that. So I've always been able to bring people in, but it's been a hassle. It's about, using Skype or Zoom or another thing and then capturing the screen and doing all this stuff. Now it's going to be natively built in. And then I can just share a link with any of you fine people, even you replay viewers, although it wouldn't be relevant for you then. And then you can join me on the show as simple as clicking a link. What do you think? Does that not stink? I think I'm on the brink of another sip of coffee. That was some poetry reading just then. If you go back and listen to it, you'll see that it was like a free-form, poetry thing. Impromptu, of course. Anyway, that'll be a lot more cool when it's together and I can use it. The other thing that's really cool, and it's a feature that they have in Be Live, which is highlighting people's comments and displaying them. Now, I, of course, did the old school display. I've got my little hover thing. I've showed it in the background. Your, screen capture stuff. This will be like, I can say, hi, Noemia, and Paul. And so Kobe's comment of, that was just beautiful, cool cat, I could put up on the screen with her image and the whole thing, and it's just going to be great. Sarah, I did this for you. This broadcast right here, completely 100% guilt-driven. I was sitting here trying to mind my own business, having a good Friday, just saying, you know what, Lynn's out of town again. Is that obvious to all of you? Maybe I can just, the workload's a little light today. Maybe I'll just relax. But then, what do I hear in my head? Sarah's voice. Live. So here I am. So thank God you showed up. Live. And you aren't one of the aforementioned replay viewers I was talking about before. Well, we tried a man on the street thing the other day. It didn't work out too well. Let's try our next interviewee. His name is Dirk. Dirk.
Dirk! You have my face! I don't like the beach. It's sandy. I've got things in my feet. I don't like it in crabs, and I'm talking about the crabs, not the crabs. You people are sick. You know what I'm saying? Look. Excuse me. That part wasn't supposed to be on the camera. That's sort of my warm-up. It's my warm-up. Hi, everybody. It's me. It's Dirk. I'm at the beach, and I'm reporting, and I'm going to do a lot better job than Gerald, I can tell you. So here's the thing about the beach. I'm not really a fan, but I can report on it. But the thing I don't like about it is it's hot. and sand and stuff gets in my shoes, and I can take my shoes off, but my feet are pretty ugly, and it's not a. So I don't do that. So and that, of course, precludes getting in the water because I don't want to get my shoes wet, right? Because they're expensive. I have to pay extra to get them made because. Well, the reason my feet are oddly shaped is the problem, and so not every shoe will work. So I have to, get them specially made, and so I can't get them wet. That's part of that's kind of part of what it is. So reporting from the beach, I have been Dirk.
Okay, well, I think he did a great job. Let's hear it for him. Come on now. By the way, I've seen his feet. They're pretty gross. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about people. There's a lot of them to think about. I haven't been thinking about each of them in alphabetical order because the aardvark family is huge. It's a lot larger than you would think. But there's a lot of human behavior to be studying right now out in the world. Don't know if you've noticed, but I have found myself more introspective about humanity as a whole as of late. Bob, are you going down a serious direction? I don't know. Let's find out. Jane, why are you thumbs down? Oh, she didn't like Dirk. Jane, that's harsh. I hope he doesn't see your comment. He takes things pretty personally. He's been dealing with that foot thing, since childhood, basically. But Kobe, I will pass on your message. Now, for those of you who can't see the comments, who are watching this, years in the future, as part of the Bob Doyle Show retrospective, you'll wonder what Kobe said. And there'll be this whole buzz about what did Kobe say? And there'll be theories, and there'll be websites about the theory. And then there'll be websites about the websites that have the theory. And there'll be, it's a constant source of debate. What did she say? I think she said this. I think she said this. Finally, somebody will go, can we just check the Facebook database from that year and see? And then so they found out that she said, wow, Dirk is hot. And then the controversy was over. Just as quickly as it begun, went away. Weird. Thank you, Kathy. You're cool. No, you're cool. No, you're Kathy. But one of the sillier things I've thought about is, and look, I can't be the first person to bring this up, but why is it that we are all in agreement for the most part about what is cute? When we look at pictures of puppies, you'd think I'd have one ready. Don't. And my puppy is in hiding right now. But if you need to remember what a cute puppy looks like, just Google it. And you'll look at the cute puppy and you'll go, oh. And you'll go, oh. And I just want to eat him. Or whatever it is you do. And most people will agree, oh my God, that is so cute. And there are all this stuff, right? But why is he cute? Well, there's the fur in the eyes. Right. Why is that cute? Why are big round eyes cute? Why is that cute to us? We've totally learned it? Or is it absolutely instinctual? That we think that puppies are cute. Kittens are cute. Baby anything. We look at it and we go, aw. But is that a feature that we're built with, that we will like we're designed to make things like that, like that's supposed to happen, like we're supposed to look at puppies and go, "Aw." Because if not, that means we learned it. That means we could have been taught that those are the most terrifying looking things, the most horrifying, the things that we think when they roll over on their back and they cock their head. We could run screaming, oh my God. I know, Tiffany. Your puppies are much bigger than my puppies. Hi, Dennis. Is it innate in us that we find things cute? And isn't that weird? Because that whole feeling of when we think something's cute, that's pretty unique. That's a pretty unique feeling. I mean, think about it. Go ahead, you're here, you may as well. That's a pretty unique feeling, that, oh, that's so cute feeling. When you get overwhelmed with cuteness, what is that? I mean, it fills your heart. You know what I mean? It's like it's like a derivative of love somehow. Bruno says it's our nurturing instinct. But why? Why the round? I mean, you could say the same thing about beauty, right? What makes this type of face more, quote unquote, universally agreed upon as beautiful than another face? And obviously there's a million rules that break that, but you know what I'm saying, generally speaking. So have we learned this? Like, if you take, like, in other cultures where they don't, like, you know, have toy stores filled with plush animals and things like that, and Facebook where they're showing, hey, this is cute, this is cute, this is cute, if they don't know it's cute, and they see kittens, you know, 6 kittens all in a circle, and there's like, they're piled in like this perfect pyramid, any one of us would vomit with cuteness overload. Do they just go, oh, nothing? Or could they have learned that that's horrifying? It's a sense of defense and evolution. Defense. My dog loves carrots too. And on that, I wasn't lying in the description. Now I remember. Cody was eating a carrot when I typed that. Cody, where are you? Well, you're being talked about. Cody, come here. Cody. He's awesome at ignoring. He's very alpha for a little dog. He just doesn't like to pose for cameras. He certainly doesn't like to come when he's called, unless he thinks there's a treat involved. If I said the word chicken or steak, might work. But I don't lie to my dog. One of the things that drives me nuts when Lynn she wants to evoke the cute response. Hi, Matilda, it's so good to see you. Or to see your name and your picture this big. But let's face it, one of the cutest things that dogs do is tilt their head. Why do we think that's cute? I'll tell you, probably because, well, it's weird. Because first of all, we put human thought into it. We put, like, that means they're confused. They're going, huh? I mean, it could be. But we're still putting human confusion, and somehow that makes it funny. Somehow it's funny to us that dogs are confused. Or it's cute to us. Why is that cute? Why is it cute that we are confusing our dogs? Okay, so that's one thing. And then, but Lynn every now and then will want to get the good picture, right, of Cody tilting his head, because it's really cute for some reason when he does it. All dogs. It's all dogs. When you see those videos where like multiple dogs are doing this, come on, that's insane. But why is that cute to us? Defense and evolution, I don't get the connection, Bruno. I think I jumped the track so many times I lost my original thought. But it was something about cuteness, puppies, Cody, head tilt, camera, right? And she'll say, you want to go outside? Because that's guaranteed to get him to tilt his head out of excitement. But I'm like, you better follow through. Who agrees? I wish I could throw out a poll right now. Who agrees? That would be great. If they had a poll feature, which they might, throw out a poll right now. Do you think it's appropriate to tease your dog with a promise of going outside just to get a cute picture of a head tilt? Sarah says it's cute because there's an innocence about it. Yes, I think you're right. That feels true. So why is innocence cute? Bruno says, basically, when you see a puppy, your parenting instinct into it. We perceive it as a baby. Okay. I can get that. Denise is here. And Tiffany is still here. And she's in the affirmative, as evidenced by the word yes with an exclamation point immediately after it. I'm Bob Doyle, and that's your English grammar literature lesson. Let's diagram a sentence, shall we? Wouldn't it be funny if I was ready with that? If, like, right then, there was a whole sentence ready to be diagrammed, and I did it, like I followed through with the whole thing. That would be awesome. It would be even more awesome if I did it right now, but I'm not going to, because I'm not going to do, goofy stuff like that just to get a reaction. I want to earn my reactions. I'm not going to do glitchy bit stuff, So you can count on me. Denise says I would crack right up. Sharon says, no, not funny. Polly. Hello, Polly. I've known Polly longer than any of you here. Every now and then I have to point out who I've known longer, and I only do it when it's like a significant amount of time. But Polly, I knew since high school. That's right, high school. Marching band, many memories of Polly. Many, 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 many. Would you like to hear them all? I'm just kidding, Polly, I'm just kidding. But flannel shirts, that was a thing. Oh, Facebook. You never disappoint me. That's not really true. Sometimes I'm disappointed a lot. Like every time I look at my news feed. Well, I'm almost done with my coffee, boys and girls. I don't think we resolved this cute thing. Although, look, I'm going to say, I just said that. I just said we didn't resolve it. There's some really great answers that you guys gave me about the cute thing and why we think it's cute. But I think there's more to it. We got to dig deeper. This is good for surface. I think a 16-part series. Right? We could talk to experts on cuteness. Oh, the videos we'd show. Oh, it would be the most adorable special. It would be a series. Oh, right? You feel it with me? Denise, staying on topic, has shared that she's drinking hazelnut today. That's right. We're brighten up your newsfeed with cute. Okay, right. A cute bomb my newsfeed. Cute bomb my page. I don't think that's a good idea. All that would do is result in a lot of things that I have to review for my timeline because that's how it's set up. Everybody would try and post all these cute things, and I'd be accept, and then there'd be just, And then I could say right in the middle, why all this cuteness? Check this out, and then point to this show. And then they watch this show. But what does that accomplish, really? Kestutus. I'm trying. At least I'm trying. Okay, carrot. Sarah Jane, you missed the carrot. He was already done eating it before I even started the broadcast. He just happened to be eating it. Cody! I'm still trying to get him in here. But it's not working.
That's not working well either. That's not working well either. That's not working well either. That's not working well. Yeah, oh, excuse me. I didn't know you were. I'm practicing for a play. I've got one line. That's not working for me either. That's not working for me. Anyway, I'm practicing.
I don't know how that happened. Sorry. Well, I'm almost done here. Last week, I should have a picture ready, but I'm still not clear on the privacy issue. But, I became a grandfather. Became a grandfather last week. So soon, what am I doing? Became a grandfather last week. And so next week, Tuesday, I go and meet him, my little grandson. But I was thinking, there's this whole thing that happens. Obviously, it's like almost cliche. You go, grandfather? How can I be a grandfather? I am fairly young. I'm 51, for those of you asking. I think that's rude, but whatever. So that seems a little young. Maybe not. Anyway. But it's not even about the young. It's not even about the age. It's like, to me, and I was contemplating this on another Facebook Live, it's about the when I think of my grandparents, there's a very specific, they fit the grandparental mode, They especially one set was like, look it up in the dictionary. These were them. I'm not any of those people on any level, not even close. I don't have the, there's a certain amount of, aged wisdom. There's an aura of grandparentness that I felt, right, that they had. And I still feel like you know, need to drop out of that class I keep skipping all week. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like, But look, I know the fact is, just like when I was a parent, you think I was any different? Think I was ready for that? Did you? Did you think that? Because if you thought that, you need to think again and then think one more time and double check that second guess. Because as long as it's different than the first guess, if the first guess was that I was ready to be a parent, you know what? If any of you can really follow what I'm saying, you need to be on my staff. Look, I know I'm not the only different kind of grandparent out there. I'm not even saying, I don't know if I'm going to be a good one. I don't know. I don't know what qualifies. I feel weird with kids, and Lynn, everybody always tells me, "Oh, you're so great, you should see it." And I'm like, to me, it's like, I was comfortable with my kids, and the rest of them, I think I'm basically just sarcastic all the time. I think that's how I handle it, and that somehow gets interpreted as good with kids. I guess because it makes them laugh. But instead of like I can't. It's really hard for me. Like if a younger kid, asks me to play a younger kid game. Oh, I can't. I can't see. That's where the grandfather thing breaks down. Because you're just supposed to go, well, of course, I'll do whatever you want. We'll play Candyland 1,000 times in a row. And later, Jenga. It's just my thing, So I have to find other activities. I don't want to fake it. Pretend like I like those things. Instead, I'll pick up a uke and say, here, learn this. Then we've got something to talk about. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, I know it'll all just unfold as it goes along. The parenting thing was a day-by-day, minute-by-minute learn. Grandparenting, a lot less to learn. Struggle with kids, too. One reason you never made any of them. Well, you get used to your own sometimes. And then sometimes they turn on you. You know what I'm talking about. Cheryl, you know what I'm talking about. They'll turn on you. But, sometimes they got to do it. And then you got to step up and, boundaries and, Anyway, with grandparents, I think you just buy them candy and stuff. I think that's pretty much the rule. But that's not going to be me. I'm not a candy buyer. I'm not a big fan of that, even though I eat so much chocolate it's ridiculous. But giving kids candy, I am not a fan. I am not a fan. I never thought I'd be growing up, right? You think it's like a parent who doesn't want to watch kids who didn't want to watch TV. I knew kids like that. I was like, your parents don't want you to watch. Oh, are you kidding me? And now I wouldn't want my kids to watch TV. Right? What happened? See? I guess I think maybe I have earned a grandparent stripe or something. Because I'm starting to get irritated with things I never thought I'd get irritated with. Is that a symptom of being ready to be a grandparent?
It's noisy in here. When did it get so noisy? Turn the air conditioner off.
Hang on a second. I think I need to embody this a little bit better. I think we all know where we're going with this. But it's taking way too long. Way too long.
It's cold out here. I know it's the beach, but the sun isn't shining brightly enough. And these people smell funny. They all smell like coconuts. And my name isn't Dirk. What's going on here? I don't like this place at all. It's cold and I'm confused, and I don't like that shirt you're wearing. Isn't it something I gave you for Christmas?
Slinky, wonderful, Slinky, there, girl or boy, everybody. Okay, that was our sponsor. That's right. This has been brought to you by Slinky. What goes downstairs, alone and in pairs? Well, everyone knows it's Slinky. Do you know people who say every now and again instead of every now and then? Every now and again. Now, I've heard, right, you hear it on TV. People say every now and again. Every now and again. And that's how you know. But what do you say? Do you say every now and then? You say every now and then, don't you? But every now and then, do you ever try on every now and again? I think you should try it just once. It feels weird the first time. Now, every now and again, you're going to feel like a country bumpkin. Every now, Jasmine, I'm very impressed with the way that your product is looking, I must say. I don't know if everyone else can see that Jasmine has joined in here, but you should follow her links and whatever you got to do. Check out her digital program. She's a very impressive young lady. And look, and they all know each other. It's just great in here. What was I saying before it became conference time? Robert Sheridan. Robert, do you go by Bob? Because Bob Sheridan just sounds like, well, you know what? It actually sounds like a writer from a 70s sitcom. Wasn't Sheridan, somebody Sheridan, Brady Bunch? But Bob Sheridan. Hi, I'm Bob Sheridan. How are you? Can I talk to you for a moment about your long-term future? You know, every now and then you get comfortable with the way life is, but things can happen. Accidents occur. We don't like to think about it, but maybe you should think about some insurance. Again, I'm Bob Sheridan. Bob, look, we invited you over because you said you could fix our sink. We're really not interested in the insurance thing. Okay, well, you just keep me in mind. Bob Sheridan. Okay, well, I probably offended Robert Sheridan and sent him packing. Maybe not. Denise is following Jasmine. Jasmine, turn around. Denise is following you. All right. Well, I think I could just keep doing this. No question about it. I'm sure I could just look over there and start talking about the packaging that my new headphones came in that were $10, but the packaging looks like it was at least $15. But I won't talk about that because who wants to hear about my headphones? No one. Except people are going, except now you might have some curiosity. Who's in Bermuda? Oh, yeah, Bermuda. I don't know where this shirt came from. I've never been to Bermuda. I don't think I've been to Bermuda. No, I haven't. Now that's settled. But look, I've been here, sort of. And of course, we've been to Dirk, who's been to the beach a couple of times. Not going to Dirk anymore because, number one, Dirk left and was replaced with that scary old woman whose name I don't know. And I don't need to know. I don't. Sometime today, I can almost assure you that I'm going to do a ukulele broadcast on Busker. Now, I keep telling you about Busker, and you guys just keep, well, some of you do, some of you respond, and that's just, it warms my heart so much so that it hurts sometimes. But I'm having that looked at. But Busker, the thing is it's an app. You can watch the Busker broadcast on your computer, but you can't interact with me unless you have the app. And I know downloading an app, really, Bob, just to hear you for a few minutes, yes, it will change your life. It will be worth it. Boy, that's a big promise. So let's see if I can fulfill it. But see, and it's still, concert window is really where I want to do it. Bob, sounds like you're thinking out loud again. I know, but I'm really torn here. Concert window is another platform that I have done these before. I could do it all in my whole studio and look all nice and all of that stuff. You can tip, you can do the whole thing. Maybe I should do concert window. But Busker is an app and a lot of people have, but a lot of people don't. You guys don't. Maybe some of you do. But you all have a laptop or a desktop computer or something that you can look at, a web browser. So maybe I do concert window. The point is I got to get people there. I mean, I'll play anyway. I'll play sitting around my house with no audience, even though it drives me crazy. Because clearly I was born to perform. So if I'm not, then it's just, what am I doing? So it's like, well, where do I go live? I can't do Facebook, which is what I'd like to, because, we talked about this, the licensing of the music. I can play original songs, but I can't play covers, and I like playing covers. So Concert Window has that all taken care of with the licensing. Busker, don't know about, but so many people do it. I figure I'll just do it. I could do it on YouTube too, but again, people aren't just watching, so I don't know. Facebook, I just wish Facebook would pay for the licensing for music, so we could all just play our cover songs and our whatever. Can't have Busker, old phone, need a new one. Well, maybe I'll do Concert Window then. But the way I would have to do it is I'd have to go schedule it on Concert Window, and then I'd have to share here on Facebook. And then you have to show up. If you don't show up, it just feels silly. What's worse is like when one person shows up. Now, if it's two, at least they can talk amongst themselves. But if one person shows up, it's literally like they're sitting in the room with me and I'm just doing my shtick with them or at them. It's weird. So we need 2014 people. And that is, I think, the right amount of people to hear what I've got to say, do, play, sing, perform, whatever that might be. And that is always up for debate. Well, I certainly hope the sound on this particular broadcast was good, because a couple of them ago, it was really bad, and I'm still losing sleep over it. All right, I'm not losing sleep, but... Well, I am losing sleep, but I didn't think it was about that, but maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. That's probably what it is. All right, hang on a second. We didn't even get a chance to look at chair dance lady today. She's kind of on the wrong side. Here's what we have to do. This isn't going to look very good, but I'm going to do it anyway, just so we can... Come on, do it. Yeah. I missed it. I missed the transition. But now we can see her do the chair dance. All right, everybody, you know what it is. It's the end of this thing, whatever it is. Oh, wait, it's the I didn't really talk that up to the post very well. But, I haven't been in radio in years, so don't hold me responsible for having DJ skills right now. Thank you all for being here. It's meant the world to me. And I know that sounds like I was being sarcastic, but I wasn't.